Good morning. Yes, we are going to begin our program. If you can take your final seats. Almost there. It's exciting. So good morning and welcome to the topping out ceremony for our new science, technology, engineering, and math building. A few of us were here in November for a small socially distanced groundbreaking ceremony, if I remember that, over here on the hill. And today we celebrate this important construction milestone through a larger in-person ceremony. It's the first time we're all together. Yay, right? Yeah, right. As we all have learned, this pandemic has really asked us and really forced us to embrace technology and change. And with this new normal, this is being live streamed. So for those of you out in the community, we wish you were here, but we're glad you're at least on the live stream. So it's my pleasure at this time to introduce a few special guests. And so Dr. Sprague will come up and introduce the board, but I would like to introduce Dr. Mike Flores, who is our chancellor here at Alamo College's district. Also, part of our executive team, Dr. Laura Sanchez, who's our vice president academic here at Northeast Lakeview. Dean Fanning, who's been instrumental with this program. Oh, he's way back there, he's waving. Dean Tammy Perez, who's also the academic for non-STEM programs. And then, of course, we have Ramiro Casinos, who's our project executive for Turner Construction and who has been very engaged throughout the project. So thank you for being here today. And, of course, we have our favorite representative from City of Live Oak. And don't tell the rest of the other cities. But Ed Simic, where are you, Ed? There he is. And then Mayor John Williams from Universal City is here as well. So thank you all at this time for being here and sharing this special moment with us. So at this time, we'll hear a few remarks from our board chair, Dr. Jean Sprague, followed by a message from Dr. Flores, as well as please join me in welcoming Dr. Sprague up to the podium. So Dr. Sprague, come on in. I don't know if you leave or you've got yours. You're ready.
Well, good morning. I am, in fact, Dr. Jean Sprague. Very honored to be here for this and representing the District Board of Trustees. Really, congratulations on reaching this milestone for our new STEM building. This is exciting and very important for this community, for the upcoming students, and the opportunities that STEM training will provide. We have a good group of trustees. We have 8 others besides myself, and they're joining us today virtually. So in order, Vice Chair Dr. Yvonne Katz, our Board Secretary Clint Kingsbury, our Assistant Secretary Gloria Ray, Joe Alderetti Jr., Anna Bustamante, Dr. Lorraine Polito, Leslie Sahanovich, Roberto Zarati. In person, we have our new student trustees, Asia Leha, and our student trustee alternate, Talia Christian. As a trustee, I know firsthand how critical a college education is for our residents and how essential it is that we break down barriers and provide access to education in the communities that we serve. Northeast Lakeview has been a shining example of that leadership. This science, technology, engineering, and math building is being constructed as part of a bond that passed in 2017. It is part of several new constructions and other renovations taking place across Alamo's College District. I will say that we've had a review. On our monthly meetings, we get a review of how things are going, and they're going very well. better than within budget, and we're ahead of schedule. So we love that, and the students are going to love that even more. I want to give thanks to all of you and all those who are watching us who voted to help make this project a reality, part of a $450 million bond issue. Our goal is to listen to our students and the needs of our community, to provide program offerings and services that lead to an educated workforce. You are getting closer to completing construction on this building, which when open will provide more opportunity to impact student success. I am so proud that the Alamo Colleges is committed to making college a reality for the many people throughout the Bexar County area who may otherwise not have had a chance to pursue their dreams. And you know how true that is. I'd like to recognize our Chancellor, as he was introduced, Dr. Mike Flores, whose leadership, passion for what we do has led to excellence as a college community for outreach and has positively impacted overall student success. I'm sure you're aware that our district has received numerous awards, and his leadership is key to that happening. So your dedication to the community college mission impacts the daily lives of our students. So on behalf of Alamo College's District Board of Trustees, congratulations again on this construction milestone. I now welcome Dr. Flores to the podium. Dr. Flores.
I want to thank Dr. Sprague. Thank you all for being here. This is an exciting moment, and so as I want to thank Dr. Sprague, has actually served on the Board of Trustees. He's our chair, and he's served for 27 years. And so we're fortunate to have both his leadership, and he's seen the evolution of the district. This is the second bond issue during his tenure. This bond issue in particular passed by 2-1. So thank you to the Bexar County voters and to Dr. Sprague and our trustees for their resilience and diligence and foresight. I think the other part is this is a collective effort. So all the way from the board, all the way to all of us as faculty and staff, all 5,000 of us, Northeast Lakeview being one of 5 colleges, but we also have 6 and soon 8 regional centers within Bexar County and 2 surrounding counties that will be financed and enhanced through the bond. We're also fortunate that this effort has oversight not only from our elected Board of Trustees with Chairman Sprague, but also from a Citizens Advisory Group. And so I do want to recognize Dick Gill, who's with us this morning. Thank you, Dick. And so Dick is not only on the oversight group for the bond, but he actually helped work with, in tandem with a set of colleagues, including now our current trustee, Gloria Ray, on the district services operations building. So thank you he came back for a second tour of duty, so thank you. I think we're fortunate as part of what we do in Alamo College's district. We have 65,000 and expect 67,000 starting in late August, all focused on really a credential, whether that's short-term, whether that's a certificate or an associate's degree. Perhaps, as you'll soon hear, maybe it's to get those important critical years before transferring to a university. Maybe it's Texas A&M College Station, a Tier 1 institution. But all of our students come to us for a better life. They want to ensure that that credential prepares them for employment, and they want to ensure that that provides them either with solid footing in the middle class or elevates them to the middle class. You know, this building in particular continues a long legacy of innovation for Northeast Lakeview College. One is having one of the first early college high schools within the Alamo College's district. And so you can see Judson Early College Academy right over there, that beautiful facility. And I even think that was may have even been open before the college was actually open. The other is the innovation that continues with a perfect kind of seamless pathway, in this case for engineering, as part of the Texas A&M College Station Engineering Academy. And then now we see further innovation from Dr. Garcia and my colleagues here at Northeast Lakeview College as part of STEM. And so I think one of the things that we have to keep in mind is for all 65,000 of our current students is that every student is a STEM student. So by and large, 40% of our students are pursuing STEM-related careers, and actually all of our students, as a basis for their general education core curriculum requirements, have to take STEM coursework. That could be applied, or it could be other courses. And we know with the complexity of our current environment, right, in the world, that is critical to success for our students. So thank you, Dr. Garcia. Congratulations to my colleagues at Northeast Lakeview College. And I know that this is, and you're going to hear from others who have contributed to this collective effort. So thank you very much, Dr. Garcia. And I think, do I turn it over to you now? All right.
You know, I love listening to him because he's so inspiring, but then I hate having to go after him, right? So I'm excited to be here to celebrate this moment, this construction tradition that has become one step closer for us to being able to open this facility. And to Anna and Drew, thank you. You guys have been here every step of the way, and we couldn't do this without you. This is going to allow us to expand those course offerings that will meet our growing needs of our students and our communities. I don't know if y'all have been, for those of you that normally aren't on this side of town, it is just exploding out here. Every day we see residents come in, businesses, new businesses, small businesses, and it's the place to be. So the facility will also provide that space, as Dr. Flores had mentioned, career and technical programs that will provide and enhance the skills that our workforce needs so that we can respond to those employers that are coming in on I-35. We have major industry coming out in this area, and they're looking to hire our citizens. So that is our role, and that is our job, is to make sure that we prepare those young individuals that are coming in and some that just want to transition into a new career. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. The labs that are going to be in this building are going to be phenomenal. They're going to be chemistry, biology, physics. We're going to be able to expand those STEM areas that are the fastest growing on the I-35. We also continue to engage our community, and I also want to thank, this is another important group that has been behind us every step of the way. The Chamber of Schertz-Cibolo, Selma, the Tri-County Chambers here today, so thank you for being here, Mindy. And to all the mayors, Live Oak and Universal City, you never disappoint. You're always here at every event supporting us. So I want to just say thank you to these two cities who sit, and they will debate where the line is on this campus. I'm still trying to get a point of interest where if you're standing in two cities between Universal and Live Oak, so I can stop the debate about which building belongs to who. I value these relationships with our community partners. We value that you're here. We want to continue those relationships, and we just want to say thank you. Our expanded footprint will not only allow us to expand our talented workforce, but to meet those demands of those industries that you're trying to bring in. I also want to thank our NLC employees. Okay, we are the smallest college, but we are the mightiest college. We have the least amount of employees, but we still run this college like if we were San Antonio College. So I couldn't do this without all of you. So for those of you that are on the Zoom, thank you from all of us from the leadership. I admire daily your dedication to our students and to our future. We couldn't do this work without you. At NLC, we also value the needs and the feedback of our students. So Talia, who has been very instrumental here at NLC and has been very vocal of what works and what doesn't. So thank you for your voice. Thank you for representing all the other students and helping us guide our vision for the future here. We also are excited about providing some quiet study spaces and also some outdoor learning spaces, which will be new to NLC. So I look forward to when we have our officially grand opening. I hope you all can come back for that. And this morning, I also have a special guest. One of our NLC students will share a few words on how this new facility, this is a student that we're building this building for. And please join me in welcoming Desiree Arvizu, who is one of our students in the Texas A&M Chevron Engineering Academy, and who also is currently in the military serving as an Army reservist. So she's going to share a few words. There you go, Desiree. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Garcia, and good morning, Chancellor Flores, Alamo College Board of Trustees, NOC leadership, and special guests. I'm honored to be here this morning. What an exciting day for Northeast Lakeview, and what a great opportunity to expand learning at Northeast Lakeview. As part of the engineering program at NOC, I understand the importance of having access to education close to home. It's been a blessing to me to be able to begin my engineering studies at a community college that isn't far from where I live. The smaller classes provide more student-to-instructor engagement, and additionally, I'm also, as she mentioned, serving in the military, so this being in a community college has helped me to balance my Army career as well as my studies. The faculty and staff at NOC provide the support students need to succeed and teach us to innovate and create. Thank you for providing educational experiences that help us become better leaders, and thank you for providing classes that will steer us towards better futures. After completing my coursework here at NLC, I do plan on transferring to A&M College Station next fall. I plan to major in electrical engineering, and after that I plan on commissioning as an active duty officer in the Army so that I can continue my Army career for a long term. I know NLC has prepared me for this next step. Thank you again for having me here today, and I'm excited to see this completed building and the new opportunities this facility will provide to students.
Good job. And I think, Will, don't we have one of our cohorts from Texas A&M is already transferred to College Station? Yeah, we got two of our students already there, so that's great. Two cohorts? Two cohorts. See? He is on gangbusters over there. Nearly 100 students in that program. Just to think a few years ago, we had like 5. So good job, Will. Good job to the team. We couldn't do it without you. Next step is we have Ramiro. Now, Ramiro, he is with Turner. And I want to just say a few words. Turner Construction has become part of our family. They have been very engaged. They've been out here. They have been supporting us. They come, they meet with us, they tell us what's happening, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. And you know how family likes to only give the good stuff. Not these guys. They're willing to share what's going well, what's going not, and they problem solve. And so we're very excited that they are here today, and I would like to thank everyone from Turner. You guys work really hard. You guys are here on the weekends, you're here in the evenings and nights, and my family was in construction for many years. It's hard, it's a hard business. Rain, sun, or shine, you are here. And so I just want to say thank you, and I'd like to invite you to the podium to share a few words so everybody can see and hear what's going on with Turner. Come on up.
Well, like Dr. Garcia said, following the amazing speakers we had is a hard job to do, especially if you're a builder like myself and not a public speaker. I want to just take a few minutes to just acknowledge that it's been a true pleasure and blessing to have been partnered up on this project. We have an amazing partner with Ms. Sharika in Straight Line Management, who's here today. Thank you. As Dr. Garcia said, we met here back in November, almost in this same spot to do the ribbon cutting. And looking back, the team that has been assembled from ACCD's leadership to the design team and their consultants, to our program management, AECOM and Alfado Consulting, it's a high caliber award-winning team. So I think that was a blessing also, and it's transpired in a relationship that I've truly valued, our project team has valued, and I just want to acknowledge everyone for their help to get us to this point. So looking back at that groundbreaking back in November, I remember the project team, after hearing the speakers explain what this project meant to ACCD, to the students, such as Desiree, and equally as important to the community who's going to be receiving those students that graduate from this facility. We were energized. The morale was lifted. We try to do our best to convey that energy into our orientations with each one of our trade partners. We continually discuss it at our stretch and flexes, because it is something special that's being built out here. And again, we're blessed, and it's an honor to be part of the team. So fast forward 8 months to today. Man, there has been a lot of challenges. You know, we were still dealing with COVID, had these lingering effects in construction in our day-to-day lives. We had almost a week-long winter storm out of nowhere in February, which even for construction teams, we usually work through a lot of things, but that storm really took its toll on us. And then not to mention over 2 weeks of adverse weather, I mean, some of which is just here recently as the city has encountered. What I'm proud to say is, despite those challenges, all the team partners that I mentioned earlier, you know, starting from the cities of Live Oak and Universal City assisting with us through the permitting issues, to the design team, ACCD's leadership, program management, and our contractors, I'm proud to say we are able to deliver thus far what you see in the background, something to be proud of. It was built with the highest level of quality and safety, and I'm proud to announce that it is coming in this point in the job a week earlier than our original contract schedule. So hats off to everyone for that. So that said, while today we are celebrating the project's team's achievements thus far, I want to leave everyone with the understanding that you have the project team's full commitment to turning over the keys to Dr. Garcia well early than what was planned. So I want to leave you on that note.
All right, we're almost at the end. Stay with me just a minute. So again, I want to thank everyone for coming and joining us, and for those virtually, thank you for being here. We have some refreshments following the ceremony, so if you'd like to stay and hang out, I know this heat is a little bit tough, but we do have some cold drinks for you. And at this time, I invite everyone to direct their attention to the construction site. I can't believe, I don't even know when they moved the beam. Like, it just disappeared. As we watch the final and the highest beam being placed on our new STEM building. I tell you, these guys are amazing. They just do things when we're not even looking. Where? Oh, it's on the crane. That's where it is. Ramiro, point. It's too big. Where am I looking?
It's going up right now.
There it goes. Okay, this tree might be problematic, so some of you might have to kind of move. We're gonna have to kind of stand over here, stand in the shade. There it goes. Oh my God, it looks so tiny. It was so big, and now it looks so tiny. There it is. Look how tiny it looks. Even a little bitty.
There's a couple rows I can't read.
I know, I can't see Talia's name anymore. I don't know where it went.